The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 23. Forced out to his right. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they finally bring him down. But that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Williams now on 1st and 10. He's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Prescott here from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun is Prescott. This throw is caught. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they learn to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So that brings up second down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down.
Go. Set. Baylor Tiger. Delta. Hunt. Home trips right. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Gets it downfield. On target to Gadsden. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Shotgun give to Hampton. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice game. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's second and 1. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Yeah! Hey,
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Escapes a defender. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Cowboys.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's up again. And he works this down to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, we're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Yeah! What do you think?
Another run for Williams. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Cowboys.
Going to the ground again on first. And get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock, gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you could really break the backs of the defense.
And no look on his first look of the game, and what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Center return, Naheem Hines. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. It'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Escapes the pocket. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Herbert here, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Ganson. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Hey, Kaplan.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Off to the left side, and Johnston has it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Chargers with work to do on 2nd and 12.
5-9.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He brings it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. And Peyton Manning has some well-earned company now in the record books. He's tied the single-season mark for passing touchdowns. That was number 55 on the season. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Good for a Cowboys.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. This one's to Andrews out right. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that's not what the offense styles up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And on 3rd down, looks like the Chargers anticipating pass here. They're in the dive. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Cowboys butting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Brian Anger getting the call on the 4th down punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. It's complete to Johnston, out right. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He's got it inside the 25. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Hampton. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Trying the sneak, it's Herbert. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Justin Herbert with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Returnable from the 1.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
He finds him right side. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Turpin with a return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Tap now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Hines. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Headed out right. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Turpin with a return. Takes out a one-stop, and he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drop. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense has now left you some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Crowd right. Go.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Herbert now. Hits him on the in route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Herbert on 1st down. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
Still has some space inside the 35. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Go. Lion.
First and 10, Herbert. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. And they just can't finish the play. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Running it with Hampton. Deep the defender. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st down, Chargers.
Ray.
From the red zone now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Turpin with a return. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
1st and 10, Prescott. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He sure came his all to make that play, but hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, Snap is off. It's Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's cut in the four. And he might get close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against a... Coverage, good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Working inside the red zone, getting out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Justin Herbert with the touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead. Turpin with a return. Jukes one defender. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
First throw for the backup now. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set. Block 40.
On the gun, Rattler. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Turpin with a return. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Escapes the pocket. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We're through three on this holiday weekend. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Ready.
Pistol snap to Rattler. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Set, go.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Ready.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we hut.
They'll throw it again. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms, not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Set. Hey, ram. Kappa.
Herbert from the gun. He's got Hampton underneath. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
That one's good to McConkey. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
16 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Set.
Hampton gets the handoff. And a nice stop here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tack on 7 more to their lead. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Hut.
Rattler back to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw, Rattler. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, but it ends just how you expect. The quarterback need a little help to get picked up off the grass.
This is caught inside the 15. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut into the lead by another point.
Chargers 63, Cowboys 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set. Black 80, black. 80, set.
Hampton now up the middle. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Chargers moments away from celebrating their 14th win this season. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes out to the left. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. Buys time, rolling right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Rattler to the air now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
And 10 yards to go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completes this one to Graham. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Why do this go?
They're going to pass it here. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. And that final effort is going to hit the ground.